here we go. It's been a good day here at the Big 3. But we got one more game to go. Let's take a look at some of the scores. Early on, Miami, clearly as good as advertised. Then Joe Johnson comes up big with Detroit. Houston comes up with a win. And now we got one game to go with Dallas and the Ball Hogs. I'm Brian Scott, bringing alongside Jim Jackson. And what do you think about the day so far, week 1?
You know how we always say numbers don't tell the story? Well, I tell you what, numbers don't tell the story. That first game that was broken down to physicalities. Unfortunately, some things happened, but I think throughout the day, what we saw was the passion, one thing, from the players and the coaches. 2, the dedication to come in here and be in shape and start the season off. Competitive nature and teams really wanting to impose their will early. Let's see if it's no different in this game to cap it off.
Remember, in the Big 3, only 8 weeks, so you got to get it done right away. Let's take a look at some of the rosters for Power and Ball Hogs. Starting with Power, Monroe, Glenn Rice Jr., a bona fide bucket. Paul Millsap got hurt last year, but he had a good first game. John Millsap, TJ Klein. Over for the Ball Hogs, Kevin Murphy, Rashad Smith, Deshaun Stevens, Jonathan Simmons, and Chris Johnson. And let's talk a little bit about Glenn Rice Jr.
Bucket getter. I mean, post inside and out. Been a staple and point mainstay for this Power team. And his ability to make plays, but also to create some opportunities for his teammates really helps it out and be a tough stop.
And on the other side, Kevin Murphy, a former Big 3 MVP.
Oh, former, but listen, behind Joe Johnson, look at this. I mean, Joe Johnson coming into the season at 707 points, right? Right behind him was Kevin Murphy at 640 points. Potential bucket getter at all time, and Gary Payton making the switch. You know, now, first year with the Ball Hogs. Last year, you see where he was at.
All right, let's go over to Chris Haynes.
Guys, when you're talking about this Ball Hog squad, a totally new team, all 5 players. And not just that, a new coach in Gary Payton. And GP told me that they haven't even practiced together yet. He said, but one thing this team has is athleticism. So he's going to utilize the strength of playing defense. And he feels like with the cohesion that they can build, with the athleticism and defense, he feel like it won't be too long until they find their niche. Nice.
And on the other side, you got Nancy Lieberman. Great coach in this league, and she's going to have her team prepared.
You know, one of 2 female coaches, along with Lisa Leslie, who have won a championship here in the Big 3. Mainstay for the Dallas Power.
Here are the rules: first to 50, no game clock. You have a shot clock, 4-point shot, and you got fouled. You get free throws depending on where you get fouled, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. And there's always the bring the fire. If you don't like a call, just use the bring the fire. And 2 guys can play for the result. All right, here's Glenn Rice. Looks lean.
No, he does too. You remember this Power team when it first got started? Beautiful ball movement inside. It was Katino Mobley. You know, really kind of running the show. It was Corey Maggette. His Power team. I think Q Rich was on that team at the time.
Big baby. Yeah, so very different now.
No, it is, but you know, we've been in it 8 years. We've seen a lot of players come in this league and have impact. And speaking of which, you knew Paul, it's good to see Paul Millsap back in healthy.
All right, here's Murphy up top, throws it. Johnson kicks it out. Simmons rip, 1 dribble. And these guys are moving that ball well. Murphy 3, no good. Rebound Monroe. Rice comes off.
He's shooting this one.
Yes, he is. He don't turn down 2 in a row.
He gave up the other one, Scal. He wasn't giving up that one. If you were, you were a part of the Ball Hogs, but as a player, but also kind of quasi a coach too. I mean, you know, but I'm saying, but speaking, when you're drafted, Big 3, what's the first thing you look for?
I mean, I didn't even get the league for like 3 or 4 years. I'm being honest.
Really?
I thought it was I needed this and then I needed that, and I just didn't like. Even when I was playing, I didn't really understand what was winning. You know, and even last year I was a little blown away by watching as Murphy hits the three, like watching the bivouacs
of how they did it.
Yeah, it's just like it's size, it's multiple effort guys. It's guys that want to move the ball. Like typically, it's not guys that get into their bag and guys who attack early. So I tried a lot of different things, but it was tough.
But isn't that funny? You talk about that. Isn't that what we see in the finals right now with Indiana and OKC?
Exactly. All right, but one thing about the ball hogs, they've been moving the ball well.
Well, Gary Payton said, he said, once we find cohesion, we'll be a better team. But he selected through the draft process guys that are athletic, could think, could make plays, and he figured that the more time they spend together, the more they'll feed off and read each other and develop the consistency that they need to be a really good team. So, I mean, Chris Johnson has been in the league, Sim has been in the league. They all know all about it.
Yeah.
They just haven't been collectively together.
Rebound Rice, right away outside to Monroe. I like Rice in this role too. He's like the primary ball handler.
Yeah.
Monroe inside, that's goaltend. All right, for the Dallas Power, 8th season as member of the Big Three. First season affiliated with Dallas. Head coach Anthony Lieberman. 7 seasons as coach of the Big Three, all with Power. All 5 players played in the Big Three last season. Glenn Rice Jr. and TJ Klein will be the 2 returners.
Simple. Oh, the kick ball.
I was like, they had active hands there.
But I like the play, though, because it was a little pass to the high post, come back off with a handoff, then go into a quick pick and roll. It's hard to guard that action if you can get a look cleanly.
There's Johnson for 3.
Yep, he can do that.
Yeah, confident player, talented player.
Yeah, we've seen him a lot if you followed the Big Three with ghost ballers. And here it is. Monroe didn't want to come out and guard.
It's a good deal by Simmons. Attacking, playing off 2 feet. Ooh. Spin move. Oh, nice.
With the Simmons. Man, a lot of energy early in this game.
Yeah, this game seems to have a pretty good flow to it. Yeah. Millsap, good clean hands. Now, I don't know how long he's been back playing basketball. You know,
off his injury.
Yeah, off the injury. I always find like shots around the basket are the ones that are hardest because you're getting people are on you. You're getting that contact, and you got to use that touch. But I also feel like that's the stuff that comes back the quickest too.
The touch inside?
Yeah, especially when you're getting hit by people. Simmons in the post, rises up. It's long, Monroe, easy bucket. Oh, Monroe active.
Simmons, you got to bring that ball to him, and now
just like that,
turn it over. Now you turn it over, teams will make you pay because now the numbers are in favor. 2 and 1 on the backside. A soft pass up front results into an easy basket inside, and Glenn Rice Jr. this time being the recipient of a nice pass inside. Power up 4.
Lady Magic and the glove, second all-time in steals at Old Dominion. Inducted to the Hall of Fame in '96. 5th all-time in steals in the NBA. Inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2013. 2 really good coaches, and we're going to send it over to Rachel Demina with Lady Magic.
Nancy, relatively new team that you have this year, but you guys came out with a lot of energy. Are you proud of your team's work so far?
This is good. We have a lot of veterans in our team. Just looking at Greg and Paul to give us what they've done for so many years in the NBA. Glenn is Glenn. I really love this team. And, you know, with TJ, they have great chemistry. It's going to be good.
Talk about the inside game that you guys have this year. I feel like you're going to be able to stack up against many of these Big Three teams. How are you going to utilize that?
We're going to keep pounding it inside, try to draw fouls, get to the foul line, get in the bonus. It's part of the strategy of the league.
I'm excited to watch. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Let's listen in to Nancy on the sideline.
Talk. No! What? Come on now. Hey, that is so cheap. Glenn's got 2. Hey, wheel. Go, wheel. Next one. Go. Too tight.
What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Well, you did that in that fighting. Shit, he's trying to press bully him.
Hand up. No! Sub. Paul. Sub. Team.
All right, TJ Klein just checked into the game. This game is a lot of strategy right now.
No, it is beautiful. But that's a big thing that when TJ Klein comes in the game, a lot of cutting backdoor action. You get, how about Nancy Lieberman Klein? Talking about conducting to the Hall of Fame, but in 1991, playing for the Los Angeles Lakers Summer Pro League team.
Incredible, right?
So she played in the men's pro league as well. So when you talking about basketball, crossing over.
Wait.
It's Nancy can give you the book on that. Coach play, men, women.
Oh, man. Quinn Rice Jr.
Now he can do that. This time he got Smith trying to shuffle back in to contest the shot. Eyes up, follow through. Got him on the elbow still enough to get that shot up and in.
Rice tracks it down. Charles Smith is on him. Due to the big 3 this year. That's another foul. 3 fouls. I think he's got to go out.
If you get 3 in the first half, right?
Yeah,
Because you don't foul out, but now you got to come out, yeah. There it is.
No, if you keep him in there, if that is 3 and you keep him in there, yeah, I think they got. Yeah, there we go.
You got to get him out.
Yeah, you got to come out when you got 3. I can already tell he's a good player, but you get into the big 3, it's just different pace, different cadence.
It is different physicality. We talked about that.
It's Rice, 5 on the clock. Up, left hand, no good. Stevens with the rebound. Murphy, crossing over. Ezzy. Stevens got to go. 3 on the clock. Look, downhill, gives it up, bail out. Yeah, threw him a grenade.
Right. They're both looking at the clock. Murphy's like,
you gonna shoot it?
Yeah, he gives it back to him.
All right, Rice for 4. Oh, good, rebound Stevens. Murphy can shoot that 4.
Oh, nice football.
Yeah, plays off 2 feet. Couldn't finish, man. Good hustle by Simmons. Williams gonna go out. We needed a sub.
John Millsap. Name sounds familiar. Of course, it's Paul. That's Paul's brother. Keep it in the fam.
Murphy for 4. Stevens keeping the ball alive with the hustle plays. Yeah, you can tell, man, these guys are getting after it. Follow Big 3 basketball across all social media platforms: Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. It's all over the place. Millsap up top. Goes up. This is TJ, keeps it alive, but he's up against the clock. 2 on the clock. He knows it. Good hustle by Simmons.
Yeah, Millsap that time on the back end. I think week 4, Paul Millsap makes that layup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You just tell he's a little bit out of sorts right now.
Yeah, and the timing, not really elevating yet on that shot. Again, when you come off an injury, especially being a little bit older, it takes a little bit more time to that timing aspect down. More important, the confidence back too.
Yeah, there's a pull up by Simmons. And they're gonna need to get guys going. Like Kevin Murphy's gonna have to get going.
Yeah. Be a little selfish in regards to being aggressive and looking for his shots, because he can play make out of it too if he doesn't have it.
There's Millsap, chop block.
Take it up.
Stevens gets it back. Goes right up. Those big defensive plays are huge.
Yeah, blocks.
Yep.
To be able to, once you get this block, there's no rim protection. Now you're able to take it up and in.
Fine. For an angle, going to Millsap. They're trying to get him going.
Yeah. That's good defense by Simmons.
There's Murphy downhill. High floater. No good. But he gets it back.
Shot.
Simmons rises up. All right, the Boston Ball Hogs, 8th season as a member of the Big 3, first season affiliated with Boston. Head coach Gary Payton, 8 seasons as a coach. It's his 3rd different team. 5 new players and head coach. No returnees from last season.
Man, you're the team that you played for.
They just basically was like, you know what, y'all done,
right? But I mean, winning the championship, right?
Yeah, I mean, Gary Payton did.
Yeah, and then they moved them over. GP and I were talking about it, right? And I said, I'm going to tell you something. If anybody, they probably thought by asking you to do this that you could build a team that has struggled for a while, because you did it with Bivouac. Bivouac was never really that successful. But then when GP got there, they were not only successful, you see Glenn Rice Jr. get to the basket, they won it.
And he probably was up for the challenge.
Oh, big time. I'm sure, you want to repeat and say, be able to be in that category, but to be able to build the team the way you want.
Rice with 3-point play, yes. 2016 power. Rice again, attacking, gets it back. He's a relentless scorer.
It looks completely different with the weight loss, right?
It does. And he seems like he has more composure, too.
A little bit more bounce, too.
There's Murphy on the return.
Nice Junior here. Kept his composure. Eyes on it.
Bring the Fire brought to you by Red Lobster. I can watch these guys play one-on-one for 30 if you want. These guys are bona fide offensive players, challenge competitors. And here are the rules of Bring the Fire. You guys go one-on-one. If you don't like the call, you can challenge it. This is how we do challenging in the Big 3. 2 players will be involved. Not required to dribble prior to shooting. And if he makes this shot, it'll count as a 2-point shot. Each team gets 1 challenge per half.
Oh, great defense that time. Great. It's about anticipating where the offensive player is putting the ball down. Watch him. Get him right here. Reach in right there.
Special thanks to Ray Oscar for bringing up fire with the big 3.
Big stop. A 3 for Power will send it to half. Millsap looking to move it. Klein comes off that dribble handoff. He rises up. Knocks it down to 2. Solid player.
But good play. Good play design that time by Nancy Lieberman.
Here's Simmons for 3. Rebound Rice. They send it to the half. Player for the dramatic. No good. Klein trying to keep it alive. Oh, Murphy with the hook. Got him with the hook. I think Murphy does a good job with his hands when I watch him play. Always grabbing people's arms, and most of the time he gets away with it.
And penalty. Penalty.
All right, so this shot right here will send it to the half. Ooh, he pushed it.
Yeah. Rushed that shot.
Simmons making contact, gets it back. It's the easy 2.
And sometimes, it's an ugly play. Defense don't know what's going on, and it ends up working out. And that time, Simmons, despite the play kind of being broken up, was still able to get that 2 inside.
Millsap trying to get it going with a high gather. Simmons gets it back. Murphy. Oh, he's got a swag back there. Airballs it long. It's going to be Ball Hogs ball underneath. Simmons, ooh, tough bucket.
One-on-one basketball here. And his shoulder right into the chest of Klein.
Oh, they might be trying to clean some stuff up. They might have had some middle of the day meetings.
And that was on GP. Gary Payton, the coach for Ball Hogs, that got the technical.
And that'll be halftime right there. Look at these guys flying. Slow motion. Dunkers way above the rim. Me and Jim ain't been up there since 25 years.
And ain't trying to get up there either.
Big 3 2025 is coming in hot to a city near you. Go to big3.com/tickets for all details. And you're going to see some of these games. But first, let's go over to Glenn Rice Jr. and his bucket getting in the first half.
12 points, but we noticed, we knew we could get baskets, but the body getting in shape, able to finish now. A little bounce, a little pop to his step. Big difference here behind the back, and then able to absorb that contact and finish it. And our Chris Haynes has Glenn Rice Jr. right now.
They're talking about you right now because you're being in awesome shape right now. What did it take for you to prepare for this moment to be able to do what you did in that first half?
Just playing hard and trying to get out there on the punch, beat them to the punch because, they got a lot of guys on their team that can light it up. So really just trying to be physical and get it going early.
It seems like it's about to get a little bit chippy now. So how do you handle that in the second half?
Nothing, you just be ready to play physical. Like you said, we know it's going to get chippy. They got great guys and, they're going to defend. They want to win just like we do. We just got to fight through and just keep playing.
Thank you for your time. Best of luck in the second half, brother. Back to you guys.
Yeah, Chris, he looks like he's in great shape, man. He looks like just like a different guy. Yeah. We'll see. It's a long season. It's all summer long. Right now, he looks like 10 years younger.
Yeah, he really does. And That bye week helps too. You know, in the middle of the summer, kind of break up the games a little bit more.
There's Rice up top. Ooh, just rises up.
Now, he hit that shot earlier when he got contact when the defender went up underneath him. I think that was Smith.
Simmons the pullback. Yeah, good job.
You know, it's going to be interesting to see where this Ball Hogs team is in week 5.
Sure. They got good players.
No
they play hard, and I think Gary Payton's going to get the most out of them. Here's Glenn Rice downhill. Switches over. This is the layup. Simmons, quick reversal. And Johnson inside. And that's an and one.
I tell you, the toughest, and we've been around this for a long time, Scout. The toughest teams to guard are the ones that constantly move. You know, and when you do that, you present these gaps, these passing lanes, backdoor cuts. But even in 3-on-3, you don't have the backline help. But if you just stay stagnant, it's easy to defend.
Sure. And there's also offensive rebound opportunities, tipping the ball out. There's a lot that comes with movement.
But you got to be in shape for that, you know, especially at the beginning of the season. That's it. That's one thing with Dallas that Nancy Lieberman has always had with their power teams is the ball moving side to side and backdoor cuts and some really creative plays.
Let's send it over to Nancy, just opening up, see how she coaches on the sideline.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Nice play, nice play. Richmond, Paul. Right, no, step in. We gotta make a damn layup. And we can't run a better play. Run! Slow rebound, Paul. Let's go. Meet the pass. Meet the pass. Go! Way to go, way to go.
That's a big bucket for Power that needs to kind of right the ship.
Well, I mean, but Nancy talked about making layup. And that time, Monroe able to get by the defender. That time, able to finish with his offhand. Think about how many layups they missed. Could maybe be up 6 to 8 points right now.
All right, here's Glenn Rice Jr. with a little step back. That's what he does. And he throws the grenades. Weapon of choice. Oh, nice. That is sick talent.
The grenade is coming right here. Able to step back. Johnson, the reach, not tall enough, long enough, and dunk. Oh man.
Simmons downhill attack, left hand, no good. Millsap board. Millsap looking to get going. Coming off a bucket last time, little jab. There's that jump hook.
Short that time.
Tell you what, Simmons looks like he's in great shape. He just gets every 50-50 ball.
Yeah. Shot.
Ball Hogs responding to Gary Payton. They walk down that lead.
Yeah, well, with a new team too, sometimes you just got to keep it simple. And you do that, you provide some shots, some plays, and don't try to do anything intricate. Just run some pick and rolls, some handoffs, draw up some plays during the game the guys can be comfortable with.
All right, let's take a look at today's monster moments. They were all over the place throughout this. Tons of monster moments.
Game 3 here. It's Garland Green right there with the monster jam inside and gave a little look to the camera. And I tell you, this Houston team, formerly Bivouac.
And they have Joe Green. When he gets healthy, he'll be coming back.
He'll be coming back. The championship DNA crept out when Corey Brewer, not only the block, but the game-winning basket to secure Houston their first win.
Get official Big 3 merch at store.big3.com for league and team apparel, including jerseys, hats, and jackets. Get it all at store.big3.com. I got to get my son a new ISO Joe jersey. Now it's the Amps.
I like the color too.
I do too. My son had
little New Orleans Saints colors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it. Black and gold.
Yeah. I mean, the real black and gold is still just.
Yeah. I'm give an example. My son wore the ISO Joe jersey in 2 passport photos. Think of the gap that is. That's
really. That's right.
That's like 10 years apart.
That's right.
I don't know how, because the league's only been around 8 years.
Maybe he was at the end of his passport.
I don't know how it happened. It just happened.
That's how it is, man.
Simmons with the steal.
Turnover.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Gary Payton has these guys playing, and they've responded in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, you know this too, Sal. Look, that sometimes just play hard.
No question.
Yeah, if you play hard, yes, you're going to have some mistakes, but you make up for it because you're playing harder than the other team, and that creates some opportunities for you to score and get stops.
Yeah, Ball Hogs on a heck of a run here.
I mean, Gary figured it out with Bivouac, a team that has struggled in this league, since its inception, and figured it out and got the right kind of mix of players.
Yeah, so they had 20 at the half. So right now they're 15, 26, so it's 15-7. 15-7 run by the Ball Hogs in the second half. I mean, late. It is late. It's game 4. And Rice, good rebound by Stevens. Gets it out. Burke trying to get going here. As he pull the mark. What'd you say? Playing hard.
Playing hard, man.
That's not going to go down any stat. That's an extra possession.
It's not a rebound. It's not a second shot. But it's a hustle play.
There's Kevin Murphy up top. Just down at that 4-point line. Attacking downhill. True contact.
See, that extra possession now gets you to the free throw line.
And a foul. Yeah. It's just, that's why we're looking at Gary Payton right there, because right now he laid into his team at halftime, and these guys have responded. All right, we're going to take that 37-point break. We've had a great time here at the Big 3. This is game number 4. A lot of good basketball, good fans. We'll be back. The Ball Hogs should get off to a great start in Season 8. All right, right, welcome back. Ball Hogs up 37-33 on a heck of a run. And the city of Chicago has been great to us. But let's talk about some guards awarded NBA Defensive Player of the Year. Coop, coach. Michael Jordan, GOAT. Gary Payton, coach. My guy Marcus Smart. And right now we have Rachel Demita with Gary Payton.
Coach, you've been pretty calm throughout this game, but I did hear you lighten up your players a little bit. What is your messaging to them today?
Well, we just got to stay focused, and we just got to stay a little balanced. I think we're making too many mistakes. We're giving them too many opportunities to do things. Once we stay in front of them, I think we're fine. We just got to make them take tough shots, and then we'll be okay and rebound the basketball. We rebound the basketball, I think we'll be okay.
You were Defensive Player of the Year in the NBA. How important is defense for you guys? You're coming off of a championship last year in the Big 3 as well. We know defense wins championships. How important is that to you?
Well, defense is great. Like I said, if we make them take tough shots and make them eliminate them from having the baskets like that, then we're going to be fine. I think Simmons is doing a great job for us. He's bringing the energy, and that's what I want. I want him to bring energy.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rachel. And I agree. Simmons has brought nothing but energy. He's guarding, he's active, and you can already tell he's in great shape. Look how relentless he is.
Look at that cutoff point right there on Rice Jr. Making him take a tough shot, but then you got to come up with that defensive rebound.
They called a block on that. All right, we're going to go back. Let's take a look at the Ball Hogs. I took a lot of those slugs, I'm going to tell you right now.
But you know the interesting part about your team, as we see Bring the Fire, you were in a lot of games, but then the second half of games kind of didn't know. That man trying to
I
get
take the heat, man. It's on me.
All right, bro.
Bring the Fire brought to you by Red Lobster. Millsap, Simmons. I think it's a good Bring the Fire here. Ball Hogs have all the momentum, and Simmons is probably their best defensive player.
Yeah, I'll take this matchup all day and give it skewed towards Simmons. Paul Millsap probably not where he wants to be and needs to be right now in his comeback, but let's see if defense wins out once again.
Oh, look at that footwork. Oh, what I tell you.
You said you finish.
What I tell you about finishing. You can have the moves, all the reads, but the touch around the basket.
Touch around the basket. This is a beautiful move. He felt the body of Simmons, anticipated he was going to cut him off the spin move, but the touch, like you said, Brian, right here, just a little bit too much off the glass.
All right, Simmons up top on the crossover. Ooh, hangs it. Bonafide. Like it. I'm loving the way he's come out this first week. Here's Rice looking inside. Millsap trying to get it going. Contact.
Travel. No, he got the foul first. He wanted that and one right there. He wanted that, see that ball go through and stay through.
He needed that. he needed that.
Oh. It's a good call by the official. He got him on the floor.
All right, it'll be interesting right here with Simmons going out. Murph is back. And they are, I mean, Dallas is doing whatever they can to get Paul Millsap going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good play, and he gets one.
Ain't no problem finishing on that one.
Got a lot of space underneath.
Yeah, he got those broad shoulders right into the chest of Stevens.
There's Johnson up top.
He's one of the bigs you got to close out to his body. That time the switch happened. Glenn Rice Jr. kind of just laid back, and Chris Johnson, you know the scouting report on him, he can shoot it. Uh-oh.
That's a heck of a board and a finish. All right, game's opening up here.
Yeah, I mean, Ball Hogs only 2 3-pointers away from two 3-pointers and 1 2-pointer from finishing this thing off. 3 possessions, really. Your movement, pick and roll, space, late to the party end up costing you. I would get back in that action too.
Step back by Johnson. String music.
Let him work.
All right, 44-37. Right now, Dallas got to make some type of run here.
Yeah, but you said this earlier too. You make your runs, but you got to get your stops. You know, trading baskets is not where you need to be right here at the end of the game. And
Right, so good at getting downhill, drawing contact. You know, Millsap's going to the bench right now, but he's got to feel good about that last bucket. I mean, just going right, shoulder to chest, and getting a layup. All right, Glenn Rice, 39-44. Big possession here. Ball Hogs.
Yep, and as we go down the end of the game, both teams 4 fouls apiece. Number 6 gets you in the penalty.
Monroe taking his time, strong inside block. Oh, what a play!
And one. Thank you, GP.
GP loves that play.
The defense, very similar to what we saw with Corey Brewer, right? The block and then the immediate putback with the basket.
5 fouls on Power. Caps off the play. All right, they got game point. A 3 would win it. There's Rice inside. Monroe goes up, blocks again. Too easy.
Yeah, but that's an example too. You do everything right defensively. You want to save it, but then you don't get rewarded.
Former MVP.
Man, watch the really good defense. The hustle over Johnson gets the block. Seems he can't hold it, and now the attempted save by Murphy gives an easy basket to Monroe.
Here we go.
So a 3 wins it.
We'll end the game. And give the ball.
Physicality is raising up. There's Johnson. 4-3.
You can tell he was going for that. He knew Monroe would step back. Jerry Payton like, come on, we don't need that. It's funny how your emotions change. If you hit that shot, it's like way to step up and hit the big shot when you miss it.
Yeah, watch this play right here.
Oh, Nancy Lieberman is very good at drawing underneath out of bounds plays.
Yeah, this is where TJ Klein goes and sets the screen and dives to the basket. And if he doesn't get it, then they throw it to Monroe, and then Rice comes off that handback. This is probably the best baseline out of bounds in the Big 3. There's a screen. Here's a handback.
Yep.
Monroe inside. Ooh, that right hand wasn't working. And it's going to be, again, Dallas ball.
For the Boston Ball Hogs. Dallas Power hanging on. Here we go.
Rice loses it. Johnson gets it. 49-41. Gary Payton calling timeout. It's a good start for the Ball Hogs. And you got to be honest with you, at the first half, it didn't look like that. Big part of this sort of 40 to 49 has been Chris Johnson and the plays that he's been making.
But the beauty of having a versatile big, I think that's something that Gary Payton looked at, because you're able to stretch the defense here. We saw him with the Jimmy, but then the defense inside the lane to be able to block and protect the rim. You can run him off. He's comfortable off the dribble. So he puts a lot of pressure on your perimeter defenders, especially if in the switch situation, because if you don't come to his body and run him off his shot, I mean, he can stroke it as well as anybody that's played in this league in the last 8 years.
Yeah. And when he gets going, and we've seen him, when he's at his best, good luck.
Yeah. And just think about when he and Murphy kind of get on the same page with that middle pick and roll.
There's Rice downhill. Rowe, offensive board, goes up strong.
Another missed layup. Oh, another missed layup, Scally.
All right, here we go. Game winner. Ball Hogs. Gonna go 1-0. Simmons. Johnson rises up. Gets the rebound. Great hustle. Simmons.
Green ball.
Johnson just making all the hustle plays in this second half.
But it's hard not to when you got Simmons playing that hard. You got to reciprocate that effort. You got to.
Oh, Gary's going to want to review this.
I think that went off of Glenn Rice Jr.
All right, we're going to get to review here. You make the call.
Now, if we got it from the inside right there, the last player to touch it was Glenn Rice Jr. He tipped it up in the air. Johnson missed it right here.
Yeah.
And Johnson swung, but he hit his hand, but not the ball. So it should be an easy call for the officials. See right here. Ball doesn't change direction.
Yeah, that's got to be Ball Hogs ball.
Yeah.
Gary Payton will get a chance to draw something out out of the baseline, out of bounds.
This should be an easy, quick call for the officials.
Yeah, I don't know what they're waiting on.
Yeah. It's not like you're looking at the clock and game clock or anything like that. There's none of that. It's just a change of possession, 14 seconds up. Ball.
Play that one more time.
Trying to justify that call. Yeah. Unless there's something, I don't know if they do proximate foul.
No.
But I don't even think that would be it.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, let it play all the way. Oh, keep going. Go. Keep going. No, keep going forward. Give me that baseline angle and keep going forward. We're trying to see if Glenn Rice touches it one more time before it goes out of bounds. Forward. Sideline angle, you needed to go forward. You hear what I'm saying? Let it play all the way. Go. All right.
Okay, shot clock. Okay. All right.
After review, the ruling on the floor has been confirmed. It's going to be power basketball on the baseline.
Power? Huh. So they must be saying that when the ball got tipped before Glenn Rice, that Johnson hit it. But where did he hit it?
I don't see that one.
See, that's why he was saying, let's see if Glenn Rice Jr. hit it going out of bounds. But Glenn Rice Jr. was the last one to hit it.
Rowe to the middle.
I don't. You got me on that one, partner.
That's a strange one. All right. Monroe's going to be at the free throw line. So now it's a little interesting. Both teams in the bonus on the next foul.
Yeah. Got pushed.
Power ball again.
Hey.
Man, Ball Hogs cannot catch a break here.
No.
There it is. TJ with the cut. All right, 43-49.
And that play is so hard. If you don't get below your man when you switch that and you're on the high side.
All right, that's the first one. Can't win a game on a common foul, so that's going to be side out.
A beautiful backdoor cut. and really no pressure from Murphy on Glenn Rice Jr.
All right, here's Simmons for game. Screen, likes the matchup, accelerates, is blocked. Another two. Ball Hogs got to find out where they're going here. 49
game.
49-45.
Murphy and Johnson, middle of the court. Keep it simple.
That's what you said. That's what's happening. Murphy downhill, kicks it out. Simmons for the game. Wrong. Good idea by Johnson. Johnson inside, kicks it out. Murph for three, and the game long again.
Yeah, leaning forward, but look at the hustle that time. Whose ball? Look at the hustle.
Green ball.
Yeah, once again.
They're going to review it. All right, we'll take a look at this.
Should we even comment on this one?
The last time it wasn't how much in question was it?
It wasn't even a question.
It wasn't like it was 0%.
0%.
This is a lot harder. I would think it's
what? Dallas's ball?
No, Ball Hogs. I mean, that one's more up in the air. The other one, I don't know.
Okay, so Klein touches, and then it's Simmons right there. So Dallas ball, right?
From that angle, it does look like Dallas ball, but
what do I know?
You got that other one wrong, I'll tell you that. And you were like, let's go. Yeah, you're right. You got that one right.
They felt my pain. Last one.
Now, I'll tell you, worst case scenario for Ball Hogs right here,
yeah,
a foul. And that'll be a free throw with the opportunity to get the ball back.
Exactly, because that puts you, if you make it, with a three-pointer to win the game.
Elevates. In alive, gets it back. All right, 47-49. Now, you got to win by 2, so a 3 for Power would not win it. All right, here's that high ball screen. Going left. Attacking downhill, stops, pops.
Nope, long.
Now, a 4 would win it, a 3 would not.
2 definitely won't.
Klein, already tied up. Next bucket wins. Simmons stops, elevates. No! Murphy, big board. Power ball.
How many possessions, empty possessions right now is that for Ball Hogs? 5 to 6?
Maybe more. And then you're going to give Nancy Lieberman the whiteboard with the pen on a baseline out of bounds.
Guys, have a seat for a second. Nice job. Way to go. Let's go, you guys. Okay. Hey, Glenn. Okay. TJ, take the ball out of bounds. Glenn, you're over here. Greg, you're here. Get in this area. Come up to set the screen. Yell for the ball. Open, open, open. And just fold back in.
Okay, so Greg's going back and then where's that?
No, TJ.
Okay, there's 2 teams.
Okay, my fault. So Glenn's gonna be here. Okay.
Going right back, right?
Just, but don't come in. But yell for the ball like he's going to give it to you. Ball, 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 ball. Glenn, come here. Go right to the rim. Hey, once you do this, come back.
All right. It's going to be a play that which they do a lot, which is looks like a screen, but it turns into a slip.
And this is where the ball pressure can help if you get beat, if you're Kevin Murphy.
All right, Rice gets the catch. Good spot for him. Oh, knocks it away. It's going to be 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Yep.
And they might. It should not be a reset.
Just relax.
So I think they're just reviewing this.
And Simmons plucks it away from the back right there. So 9, 8.
Yeah, 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
In each situation, if it is power ball, which all right, JJ called that one.
After review, the call of the floor has been changed to green possession. It's going to be ball Hogs ball on the side with 28 feet on or at the 28-foot mark.
Guess what? Ball Hogs ball.
There we go. Now it all balances out. Now it all bounces out. Because that should have been power. And the one over there should have been ball Hogs. It's all balanced. And I'll tell you what, Kevin Murphy, this guy's a walking bucket. He needs to deliver right here.
Wins the game. Who's going back home with
Jumps
the
downhill, loses it, gets it back, fades.
Oh, they didn't call the foul.
Murphy with the board, no shot clock reset.
They're letting them play. They're letting them play.
Oh man, Burton slip. Right with the floater, and that's ball game. What a comeback. Man, improbable.
Well, that's the epitome of letting the players determine who's going to win the game on that last possession. His officials would not call it a foul.
No. But give Dallas credit. They hung in there. And they did it with their defense, get back into this game.
Yeah, I mean, those possessions, those empty ones for the ball down the stretch, and probably that's where not playing together hurt them because it was more one-on-one. I'm going to go get it and finish the game. Whereas when they worked together, they were able to get some easier shots.
When Rice with the floater, and he ends it. Great battle. Dallas sticks with it. Ball Hogs miss out on a great opportunity.
Yeah. Again, the toughest thing, shortened season with regards to games. You don't want to get behind the 8 ball early by dropping a game in the first week. So that means you got to respond in week 2. So you don't want to be down 2.
All right, we're gonna go to break. But stay with us. We got more when we get back. Dallas comes up, big win over the Ball Hogs.